For Funko, one of the key things that we need is the ability to design, develop, and create something on the spot. Pop culture moves so fast. For us to have a tool like this printer that can take what's in our head and execute it in a printed format with full color and not a lot of prep time after it prints has been an amazing advantage. We've used it for everything from sizing statues to developing new product lines to what does this action figure look like in scale compared to other action figures we've used in the past. It'll enable us to make smarter decisions ahead and not make mistakes. So for us, an ability to have a licensor sign off instantaneously is a huge competitive advantage. Instead of having to wait weeks and show them a file on the internet, they're not sure about color and sculpt, we can overnight that product to them and they can physically see it in hand instead of waiting for the factory to do so. We consider ourselves a fast fashion approach to pop culture. Anything and everything that will speed up our ability to put something in the marketplace as fast as possible gives us a competitive advantage. That's why all of our design is done in-house. We feel like we have our finger on pop culture more than any other company on the planet. We have more licenses than any other company on the planet. And when something moves the needle, when we can find a way to represent that in a plastic form, we're competing against ourselves. How fast can we garner more market share by making something in the pop culture zeitgeist and putting it out in the market as fast as we can? Every little part of the process that we can get better at helps us to do that better. And having like a 3D printer where you can output something and look at, okay, this to me feels like a $4.99 item, but this size looks like a $6.99. If we got up to here, it looks like a $9.99 item. All that goes into ideally trying to figure out how to make the next best product and making sure that there's a home for it and there's a fan base for it and you understand the demographic and the style behind it. Our model is, and my artists have heard me say this a million times, by default, if there's ever a question on how to design something, just make it cuter.